Hello, welcome to Sew Like a Pro. We on a pattern making segment of quilting designs. So I went to Pinterest and I find a lot of beautiful inspiration for quilts. How about this? A hexagon. I found that all we have to do is find a fabric that inspires us. Hexagon. I found the fabric with stripes in it already, and I used that to copy that. A lot of them will show you a design, but they won't show you how to put together. Now, before I told you how to find your fabrics, look, I found this, which I used to make this hexagon, and this, which I used to match up the patterns. You just stitch them together. And then I found this. I striped it. That would be a color match. This would be another one with white. So make sure that you look on the side of the fabric, salvage, and it'll show you all your colors. So you can turn. I just turned this. I'll show you how I laid this out to make this hexagon and how they put it together. So clever. So here I started out. Cut your paper way bigger than you need it so you can make sure that you get the exact size hexagon that you want. Okay, so here I started out with an oversized piece of white paper, and I just established a grain line. You want to establish your grain line, and then so I got me a line, straight line. Then I want a true line, which is called squaring. So then I have to line it up perfectly on the line I already established. It has to be perfectly lined up. And then I drew my second line. So then I'm going to take those lines and fold the paper on the grain line. Then I'm going to take it again and fold the paper. So it's a true square on the grain line. Make sure that everything lines up perfectly straight and everything lay down perfectly flat. So sometimes you want to take your ruler or something and just run it across there like you're pressing it or ironing it and make it perfectly flat. Then I took it because I want 6 slice hexagon. I guess you call it that. You can do 8, whatever you like, but I want 6. Because that's what they showed on that pattern. So I'm going to take it and fold it into a third all the way down to that point. And then I want to take that one and do the same so I can make sure that they line up perfectly equal and to the very point. After I get that, I can take this and open it up. I see that line, my third, because 1, 2, 3. I want to take this corner and fold it over to that 1/3. And again, you want to make sure it lays perfectly flat. I want to take the other one and do the same thing. So we're going to take that and make sure it's laying flat. And press with your finger. At this point, you can take your ruler because we cut this oversized and we can make this into whatever size hexagon we want. So I'm saying I want 9 inches. And then on this other corner, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Measure to 9 inches. And I put a little cross mark. Alright, I hope you see it, everything perfectly well. Then I want to take my ruler, look, that's why I was telling you all before, that this ruler is just perfect. This is a 60-degree angle. So really, we are doing geometry. If I take it and keep it lined up on that 60-degree, and it touch both points, draw my line across, and while it's folded, I'm going to take and cut it out. Take your time Leave your hand along the edge so you can cut through all layers nice and straight. This is going to take precision. And when I open that up, I'm going to have 6-corner hexagon. There's my grain line. All I need to do now, I'm going to leave it flat like it was. I'm going to take another sheet of paper. I'm going to lay it on top. And then I'm going to mark off my lines. I'm going to extract my pattern piece. So once I get those lines up, I can take my ruler and draw all my lines in. Join all the points together. All your cross marks. Then add my 1/4 inch seam allowances to all sides. And the beautiful thing about this is all sides are equal. So you can turn this any direction you want. You can use a solid, you can use a print, you can use a stripe, whichever way you want to go. All sides are equal. So I took this, it's already cut up, and I lined it up like this. And once I sewed the next, and I matched the pattern exactly the same as the top, either the white stripe or the blue stripe. And once I stitched together, I got this pattern. So here, when they made this, look, they stitched together 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Every time 4 of the one color, and then they joined the other color in order to make this pattern like yin and yang and go the way that it go. So of course your hexagon can be one solid color. You can join it together any way you like, because it seemed like this turned and went in a different direction. But all the sides are equal. It's so easy. It's so beautiful. You can go back if you like. Once you get your hexagon established, look, and you trace off your one pattern piece here, which you're just going to label cut 6. So I make my grain line. You can make it go either direction, lengthwise or crosswise. It depends on your fabric, what kind of pattern you want to do. Right down my center. So I have either or grain line. I have to at least cut 6 of these because it's a 6-point hexagon. Or I can do it like they did on this pattern. They did the same with this one on that pattern. Or I could take this and I can begin to make other designs. I can divide this up evenly and cut it on angles like this. And I can separate all those pieces and then go and create other pattern pieces. I would cross mark the pieces. Then this could be 3 or 4 different colors. And then, so the possibilities are endless. I can go to the top of this and mark, say, 1.5 inches across the top. And cross mark it, separate it, extract my pattern from it, and have a border where the border just go all the way around. So like I said, the possibilities, once you get the first pattern established, you can extract it and change it to any way you like, your design. So sew like a pro. May the Lord bless all your sewing projects. See you next time. God bless you.